hard to tell you so. You may not be in the mood to learn what you think you know. There are times when I find you wanna keep yourself from me. When I don't have the strength, I'm just a mirror of what I see. You are love. You're a positive, motivating force within my life. If you ever feel the need to wonder why, let me know. Let me know. Let me know what you feel. It's hard for me to understand. So many things have taken place before this love affair began. But if you feel more like I feel, confusion can give way to doubt. For there are times when I fall short of what I say. What I say I'm all about, all about. You are love. You're a positive, motivating force within my life. Should you ever feel the need to wonder why, let me know. Let me know. Let me know.
Hey guys. Hey guys. Hey guys. I'm here. You guys probably still hear the music because it's over on my side. But hey guys. Hold on. I had coffee, so I'm lit. I'm on one. What's up? I'm lit. What's up? What's poppin'? I had coffee, y'all. I cannot. You drank too much. What? You drank too much. What did you have? Like tequila, rum, scotch, whiskey. Lord Jesus. I'm at a Mexican place and the drinks are bomb. I guess you want to say bomb, not boom. Bomb. I cannot with you. What's today? Today's Monday. It's not even Tuesday, Brianna. It's not even Tuesday. It's not even Taco Tuesday. Wait, are you with who I think you're with? Anyways, hey guys. So, you already know what it is. Today's Monday. So, we do readings on this channel. Oh my God, you in Hey, Evian. There's a line, Brianna. There's a line of people. Tell you about your love life. Oh my God, Brianna. Brianna, we will talk later about that. I'm at the, you're at the what? Are you drunk? And gone off those margaritas at the front of the line. I can't. Okay, so I will tell you about your love life, Brianna, I promise. We will talk about it later. Alright, so you guys, I'm gonna get started, and I don't want to make a long introduction, but you guys know what it is. Today is Monday, and we do a love donation readings. Well, solely not based on love. We do talk about a lot of crap on here. We talk a lot of crap on here, but my readings are basically on love, career, finances, anything. But you guys know I do these on Saturdays and Mondays. Mondays are a lot more live, so if you don't want all of your personal business to be on the internet, I would suggest that you wait on Saturday, because they are through private DMs over on Instagram and Facebook. So if you're going to donate, you're going to participate this particular day, just know that your business will be out in the open for everyone to see, all right? Or to hear, I should say. So I'm going to start with Tracy first, because Tracy is the first person that's on my list. Brianna will talk later. Brianna is my sister. Y'all don't mind her. Brianna will talk later. We'll talk later. So I'm going to start with Tracy first, and then I'm going to do Evian next, so you guys kind of know where you are in the time frame. So if you would like to get a reading, please donate to my Cashapp, JustCynRoy, and I will put you in my particular assembly line, because there's a line of people that usually get their readings done on Mondays. So I'm going to start with Tracy first. Oh, Jesus. Cards are already falling. Oh my God, Brianna, we'll talk later. Oh my God. So let me do Tracy. Okay. All right, so this is going to be for Tracy. So Tracy, as far as what I'm seeing for your reading, is that there seems to be some sort of in and out influence in your life, and it could be someone who may be possibly a fire sign, so Aries, Leo, Sag. Now, it doesn't have to be Brianna. We'll talk later. It doesn't have to be. Hey, Tracy. It doesn't have to be. And I am doing you, Tracy, right now. It doesn't have to be someone that is a fire sign, so Aries, Leo, Sag, but it could just be someone who is just coming on very impulsive. This is someone that's coming on very boisterous. This also may be someone who can be possibly very stubborn. This is also someone that doesn't want to take no for an answer. They're very fiery. They're very insertive. That sounds really bad. Not insertive like in that type of way. It's sort of like they like to insert themselves into your life. I do also feel like this can also be someone who has a very dominant energy. And I do feel like this is someone that is just coming off incredibly reactive. So this is someone who can be very explosive at times, or they may have like an explosive temperament, or this can be someone who's just very jealous. This is someone that can also be very revengeful as well. So just be careful with that, Tracy. And I just feel like this could also be someone that is just coming off very, very impulsive, or they're trying to get a reaction out of you. And I do feel like this is also someone that is not going to stop trying to get a reaction out of you, because I feel like someone is possibly trying to crack you, or trying to kind of like get you to crack. I do feel like there's a new cycle that's coming into your life, or you're starting a new chapter in your life. I feel like one chapter of your life is exiting or is closing, and then a new chapter in your life is coming. in full circle. So it just seems to be like you may be possibly leaving one aspect of your life and closing the door and locking it and just kind of like leaving some sort of past in the past. And I feel like you're walking into or going into some sort of new cycle where there just seems to be some sort of new life that's going to happen. I feel like you may be possibly abandoning a situation because you're realizing that it's something that you didn't want, or someone wasn't giving you what you need, or someone wasn't giving you something that you feel like you deserve. It could also feel like something may have been missing in the connection as well. There's something about like maybe someone may have felt like they were like fulfilling a void, or it could be like someone may feel like you may have felt like someone was fulfilling a void within you. Okay, Brianna, I'll do you. My sister is not letting up. Brianna, I'll do you. I'll do your reading. There's something about like it could be feeling like you thought that's what you wanted, but then you're realizing that it's not what you wanted. There also seems to be like you may have been using someone to fulfill a void, or you may have been using someone to kind of fulfill something within you that you may have felt that you were lacking. I do feel like you're also coming out very defensive towards this person. I do feel like you may feel like you're kind of fed up with love, or you're not really focusing on love or trying to put love on the back burner. And I do also feel like a connection is becoming very overwhelming for you. And I do feel like there's a connection that you may feel that is just coming off too stressful. This is also a connection that can also cause a lot of stress or some sort of anxieties as well. And I do also feel like you may feel like overwhelmed, or you may feel like you're biting off more than you can chew when it comes to a particular connection that you may have with someone. Again, I keep getting fire, like Aries, Leo, Sag. It doesn't have to be that particular sign. It just means that someone can just be coming off very, very impulsive and just trying to kind of like, I don't know, I'm getting that song by Adele. I'm hearing it in my head. Hold on. Oh, it's called. I'm singing it in my head. It's Adele, and the song is called "Turning Tables." It goes, I can't keep up with your turning tables under your spell. I can't be. It's like the premise of the song is like she is like in love with a man that is trying to keep her under his thumb. Like, this is a man that's trying to control her. This is a man that's trying to put a spell on her. This is a man that's trying to possess her. This is a man that doesn't want her to move, or doesn't want her to make any sudden movements without him knowing. So again, I'm getting like a possessive energy from this person. I feel like someone doesn't want you to move on, or someone doesn't want you to emancipate yourself or find your way, because they feel like, in essence, that makes them feel that they are. Oh my God, hold on. Why does he do that? He knows I'm doing my readings. Hold on, you guys. Pause. Sorry. I don't know why he does this. He knows that I'm busy doing my readings. Okay. So I feel like someone is trying to like suppress your energy, or to kind of keep you where they want you to keep you. Like, someone feels like they can be able to kind of manipulate you or control you. And I feel like once you decide to break free out of that, I feel like, babe, stop texting me. I know you're watching or something, but stop texting me. This man's gonna drive me crazy. Like, every Monday, he's like fucking on my live stream. Stop it. I feel like I feel like someone just really. I'm so sorry, you guys. Hold on. Let me tell him to stop. Crazy. Oh my God. He's not gonna stop texting me. So let me put it on mute. Let me put him on mute. Hold on, guys. He's not. He's do not disturb. Thank you. Okay. So I feel like this just seems to be someone who's just trying to suppress your energy. I do also feel like someone may also feel like they're tired of like keeping a relationship or connection secret. I don't know if you were the one that's trying to keep the connection secret or if they were trying to keep the connection secret. I do feel like you're coming out very defensive towards this person. I do feel like you're trying to create or implement some sort of boundaries with this person, and it mainly stems from you being fed up from this connection. You also may be tired of hiding the connection because I feel like at one point you wanted to be very exclusive with this person, but now for whatever reason your mind has changed about wanting to be exclusive with this person, or they may have felt that way about you. So someone may have wanted the relationship to be very exclusive and to be very public, but then someone's just like, nah, never mind. So there seems to be that someone may have changed their mind about wanting a relationship to be public or to go public with a relationship, is what I'm saying. But I just feel like you just seem to be kind of fed up with the connection, and this is why you're kind of like walking away. Now, I do feel like if you decide to keep moving forward with this person, this is someone who is a repeat offender, or this is someone that is going to keep doing the same thing over and over again. So there just seems to be like, this is a cycle that just is going to keep happening over and over again. If you don't nip it in the bud, or if you don't really kind of like create boundaries with this person is going to kind of like use you. It's like you give somebody an inch and they take a mile. It's that type of energy from this person. So just be mindful of that. And I don't feel like this person has changed. If that's what you really want to know, I feel like you want to know if this person has changed. This person hasn't changed, unfortunately, because change is good, but someone hasn't changed. You know what I mean? All right, hold on, you guys. Be okay. So let me do Evian. I'm gonna do Evian, then I'll do Sierra, and then I'll do my sister. She was reading so bad. Alright. Alright, let me do Evian. Hey, Juicy. Okay. I don't know where I got that. That's kind of weird, but I'm gonna say it anyways. Evian, either your child is lying about something or they're keeping something from you. I feel like either one of your kids is lying about something or they're not being 100% honest with you. I don't know why I told me to tell you that, but yeah, they're lying about something. They're lying either something about something that happened in school, or they're lying about, it's not something that is like, it's not a big lie, it's a white lie. And I feel like it's I mean, you can get to the bottom of it, but I just feel like it's a white lie that one of your kids is telling you. Like your kid is they lied to you about something. They either made something seem like it wasn't when it was, but there just seems to be somebody lied. One of your kids lied. Okay. I also feel like there just seems to be like, and it could be like, so many of the signs that are coming out is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but I'm also getting Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I feel like there just seems to be like you feeling very overwhelmed, but this I do feel like this is mainly having to do with your finances. Okay. It also seems like you maybe possibly, I feel like when you get paid, or when you kind of like at the end of the month or whatever, every 2 weeks, I feel like you're putting a little bit of money aside. It could be just like a few $100s, or even it can be even like $100 or less, but I feel like you're putting some sort of money aside. And I do also feel like there seems to be like setting aside some sort of money for, I don't know, it could be like for a rainy day. It doesn't have to be a rainy day, but I feel like you're setting some sort of money aside for, I'm trying to figure out what it is, but I feel like you're putting some sort of money aside, and I feel like you're gonna go, you're like, okay, you're like, okay, with this money, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Like, it's something that about like you're wanting to play with the money that you're having. So it's like either for like some sort of self gratification. It's not for responsible reasons. That's what it is. It's not for responsible reasons. I was just trying so hard to get out of it, like trying to get it out. But I feel like you're saving money, but it's not for responsible reasons. Not saying that whatever you're doing is wrong. I just feel like you're just using this money to kind of like either like buy shoes or like buy something that you really want, you know, or buy something that you've been really wanting for a long time, and you said, okay, well, when I finally put some money aside, I'm gonna buy this. So that it's something small. It's not something big. It's not like a big purchase. It's something small. I'm not saying like house, car, anything like that. It's something small. It could be even Beyonce tickets. I don't think it's Beyonce tickets, but I'm just saying because everybody's like, oh, Beyonce. I feel like you're just setting some sort of money aside. I do also feel like there seems to be like you being very afraid about repeating some sort of cycles over and over again. It could be like cycles that are possibly from your past, and I feel like every time you're met with a challenge, or you're met with, and it's a romantic challenge. It's not a financial challenge. It's not an emotional challenge. Well, it could be emotional, but I feel like every time you're met with a challenge to kind of like move on, or if you're, hey Desiree, every time you're met with a challenge, romantically or emotionally, I feel like there just seems to be a bit of you like having to see someone for the reality of who they are and not the potential of what they could be to you. Because I do feel like there just seems to be a little bit of like you putting on rose tinted glasses when you kind of meet somebody, or you're having to kind of break some sort of pattern when it comes to how you meet people or significant others in your life. It's something that you keep doing. It's probably a Prada bag I've been eyeing. Girl, I mean, I love me a good bag too, but I feel like you just need to be a little bit more responsible. You need to be a little bit more responsible. But I feel like, girl, it's your money. Do whatever you want to do with your money. I ain't even mad at you, okay? But I feel like when it comes to like romantic partners, and I feel like there is a romantic partner around you, because I feel like there's an energy around you. It could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or it could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, because I'm only getting water, I'm only getting earth. LOL, I'll get the bag soon. I'm like, look, y'all want to go out and buy them bags, buy the bags. Like, I am not going to enable your behaviors. If y'all want to go buy the Prada bag, boo. Buy the bag, okay? But I feel like when it comes to romantic partners in your life, there could be a significant with earth, or it could be a significance with a water sign. I do also feel like there just seems to be like a lot of blockages in communication, or you're still properly learning how to communicate with people, or communicate with your significant others, or people who do come into your life. There seems to be a little bit of like when people come into your life romantically, there just seems to be a little bit of like confusion, or it could be a little bit of self-sabotaging energy. It could also be like when people come into your life, you're always questioning like, okay, so what do you want? You could be looking at them with a side eye, or you may be looking at them like, okay, like what is this person coming into my life? So it's not looking at them with an openness to receive, or like let me experience this person. It's always feeling like, okay, what do you want? So there's a little bit of like you side-eyeing people who come into your life. I'm trying, but I need to match the shoes. I cannot with you. Buy the Prada bag, sis. I'm not even mad at you. I am not mad. Buy the Prada bag. Buy the Prada bag, Evian. Treat yourself, okay? I'm not even gonna get on you about that. Treat yourself. You want the Prada bag, just buy it. But I do also feel that there just seems to be a little bit of like stagnation when it comes to your love life. And I do feel like there may be possibly an earth sign that's going to be coming into your life randomly. This is someone that's going to be coming in to provide, but I feel like I've told you this before. And I do also feel like this is someone that is going to bring a little bit of more stability into your life. Now, when it comes to your finances look really good. Okay, I feel like your finances are going to multiply. I do feel like there's going to be abundance coming into your life. There just seems to be a lot of money, a lot of light of money. I don't know why I keep saying light of money, but there seems to be a light of money surrounding your home, or surrounding where you live. So there just seems to be like good energy in manifesting money or drawing in money in your space right now. So I don't know if you may have recently cleansed yourself, or you may have recently cleansed your space, or you may have did something to kind of like clear out any negative energy or stagnant energy in your home or your place. But I feel like whatever you did may have kind of like obliterate or lift some sort of like heavy energy that may have been in your space. Now I feel like there's going to be an opportunity for you to like more manifest more money into your life. And I do also feel like there's going to be a sense of stability coming into your life. I feel like money is never going to be an issue with you. You're always going to have more than enough, or you're always going to have enough. But I just feel like, and I feel like there seems to be a little bit of like, you're not having the funds, but the funds always find you. If that makes any sense. I feel like it makes sense to you. Like, you're like, oh, I don't know, I don't got it, but this just seems to be like money always finds you. Does that make any sense? It makes sense to me, because that happens to me a lot. I'm like, I don't know where I'm gonna find this money, but it's gonna get done. That's the same mentality that you may have. Like, you don't kind of stress out, or you don't kind of I don't stress out about money, honestly. Like, it just comes to me. Like, I just manifest the money. Like, I don't know where the hell it be coming from, but God and spirit be always making sure I am good, okay? So I feel like you may be having that. Like, you're like, I don't know where this money's coming from, but you're never worried about money. You may stress a little bit about money. That's me too. You may stress a little bit about money, but you're never worried. You always have money, or you're like, money always seems to find you. Like, money is drawn to you. You know what I mean? If you know what I mean when I say that. I just feel like you're always gonna be okay. You're always gonna be good. You're always gonna have the money, even though you're like, oh damn, I don't see the money, but then all of a sudden it just comes out of nowhere. So I feel like money is attracted or drawn to you. So that's good. I mean, your finances look overall, they look good. They look really good. So don't worry too much about your finances. If you want the Prada bag, buy the Prada bag. Buy the bag. Buy the Prada bag, okay? Oh my God. Yes, girl, God do be working. God don't play about you. You one of God's favorites, child. You one of God's favorites. All right, let me do Sierra. And then I'm gonna do Brianna. And then I'll do Desiree. All right, let me do Sierra. Yes, make sure your bills are paid up, Evian, for sure. You want the bag to match the shoes. I know that's right. Bag's gotta match the shoes. I get it. I get it. I definitely get it. I get it. That's like my vibe too. Like, my Chanel bags need to match my Chanel shoes. But you guys do better than me, okay? Don't be like me. Be better than me. Be better than me. You're welcome, Evian. Let me just see Sierra. Dang, that's a lot of cards. I feel like I should take it though. That's a lot of cards. I'm like hesitant to take them, but something tells me like read them. I understand, Evian. Like, bad's gonna match the shoes. I get it. I definitely get it. We see each other. We see each other. Why are you not ready, child? All right. This is gonna be for Sierra. Wait, did I miss anybody? You want my goodies, but you thought about it. Got you all hot and bothered. If you're looking for the goodies, keep on looking, cause they stay in a jar. Oh my God, every time I see Sierra's name, I'm like, my goodies, my goodies, my goodies, not my goodies. Okay, let me stop playing. Let me get serious. Okay, so it's gonna be Sierra, it's gonna be Brianna, then it's gonna be Stephanie, then it's gonna be Desiree, because Stephanie came before Desiree, so my bad. So Sierra, what I'm seeing for you is that you're gonna be having to make some sort of decision. Now, this is going to be about your love life. You will be conflicted between two people because I do feel like the Lover's card is at the center of your reading. And the Lover's card is a beautiful card, but it does talk about having to make some sort of hard decision when it comes to your love life. Yes, Sierra, my goodies, my goodies, my goodies, not my goodies. Oh my God. Good times. Whew, what a time to be alive when that song came out. Anyways, I feel like a decision is going to have to be made. Tracy, I did your reading already. Go to YouTube. I do also feel like there is going to be someone that you're going to be hearing from. Now, many of the signs that are coming out for you, yes, your love life. Many of the signs that are coming out are Aries, Leo, Sag, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It could be specifically a Gemini, but it doesn't have to be a Gemini. I do also feel like there's going to be some sort of changes that's going to be coming into your life. Now, what I'm seeing is that if a fire sign does come towards you, I don't feel like this is going to be a man. I feel like this is going to be a woman, a fire sign woman coming towards you. Not romantically, but I feel like there's going to be some sort of opportunity coming in from a fire sign woman. It's on YouTube, Tracy. Yeah, YouTube. But I feel like this fire sign woman is going to be coming in. This is going to be someone who is very stubborn. I don't know why you're being very protective towards this fire sign woman. Maybe you feel like this fire sign woman is very overbearing, or this may be someone who could be possibly hovering over you. It could be like it doesn't have to be your mother, but it could be like someone who is like maybe like an aunt, or this could be an older woman, or this could be someone that is some sort of woman that's in some sort of authority. You know what I mean? Yeah, Tracy. But I feel like there seems to be like this woman is very overbearing for whatever reason. I feel like they care about you, but I feel like you might be very defensive towards what they have to say towards you. Maybe it's not that I'm not saying that you don't value their opinion, but I feel like sometimes you take their opinion with a grain of salt, or you feel like you need to just do things on your own. But I feel like this person cares about you, to the point where like they want you to be better or to do better. But I feel like sometimes it could come off like a little bit smothering, or it could come off very nurturing or very motherly. I don't know why you're so defensive towards this person, or you're trying to create some sort of boundaries with this person. Maybe they're constantly crossing their boundaries with you, or this can be someone that's always possibly coming to you with their emotions, or someone that could be possibly coming to you always to vent, and you're just like, look, I cannot take your shit today. I can't. Because sometimes when people come to vent to you, they don't ask you if you're emotionally prepared to receive what they have to say. And I feel like with this person, you need to create a boundary with this person, because they feel like since you guys have a dynamic, it could, I don't know what the dynamic is, but if you guys have like a common ground as far as your dynamic, you're having to create boundaries with this person, because this person comes to you a lot to vent, or to kind of like put all their shit on you. And I feel like you're trying to implement some sort of boundaries moving forward with this person. I feel like things are starting to change in your life. Oh, dang, Sierra, my bad. I mean, not my bad, but damn. And I just feel like this person is just like really like overbearing. Like they're a fire sign, and fire signs are a lot to deal with, y'all. Trust me. Okay, very hard to deal with. Okay, but I feel like they love really hard. I'm not gonna lie, and they're good people as far as their signs, their elements. But I just feel like they're just a lot to deal with, because they're very like impulsive. They want things done their way. They can be someone who doesn't like to take no for an answer. They don't know how to take rejection very well. This is also someone that is very persistent. This is someone that is like, if they're in business, they'll be an amazing businesswoman or businessman, because they're just very much so go-getters, hustlers. Can be someone who's very good with their money. They get money very quickly, but they spend it very quickly. It's that type of energy. You know what I mean? They do love strong. I know they do love strong. But I feel like This could just be someone that is and I don't feel like they're coming from a malicious place. I just feel like that when they're venting to you, it's just like you're not prepared, or you're not in a space to receive it. And I feel like you're having to create a boundary with that person. Let that person know, like, look, I know that you're really going through a rough time right now, but I cannot take what you're going through right now, or I cannot hear or process what you're telling me right now, because I am going through what I'm going through my own shit. And I feel like you have to make sure that you fill your cup first in order for you to pour into other people. So I feel like you're mainly focusing on like filling yourself or filling your cup first, so that you can be able to kind of like help people who may be around you that are of assistance. But I just feel like this person, they're just going through a lot emotionally, and they may be possibly a tad bit projecting on you. Does that make? And I feel like that's gonna make sense to you. Somebody's projecting, or someone is kind of like, you know how like when you're going through stuff emotionally, and someone's like, and then like you're trying to talk to someone, and they're like, oh my god, yeah, girl, I'm going through the same thing. Let me tell you what happened. It's just like, just let me vent. Like, just hear me out. Like, don't compare your situation to my situation. Don't try to make the situation all about you. Like, just hear me out. You know what I mean? You know those people that are like, oh my god, girl, yeah, that same thing happened to me too last year, girl. And that I'm like, I don't want to hear about what happened to you last year. I just want you to hear me out. Hear what I have to say, take it in, and just be like, you know what, sis, I hear what you're going through. I love you. How can I help you? And I feel like that's what you want to hear. You don't want to hear about what they went through and how they handled the situation, because we're not the same people. We're not the same people. How you handle your stuff and how I handle my stuff is completely two different things. But if I come to you and I vent to you, I don't want to hear I don't want to hear about how you went through it and how you overcame it. I want to hear like, okay, all right, sis, you're going through this, cool. How can I help you? That's what I feel like you want to hear. Or how can I be of assistance to you? Or how can I be there for you emotionally? How can I be there for you? And then how would you want me to be there for you? I feel like that's what you want to hear. You don't want to hear what they got going on. And it might sound selfish. It might say, oh my gosh, she's a bitch. Oh my gosh, she's so rude. Blah, 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 blah. No, I just want you to hear me out. Like, I'm going through something right now. And I feel like that's what you want. You want someone to vent to, and I feel like you don't have that. You don't have, and not saying that you don't have a strong support system, because I feel like you do have a strong support system. But I feel like when it comes to this person, I feel like it's not reciprocated. The support is not reciprocated. You know what I mean? That sucks. That sucks, because I feel like you're there for this person emotionally, but when you're looking for that in return, it's nowhere to be found, or there just seems to be a little bit of like, I don't know. I feel like you know. I don't know. The strong friend. Yeah. Yeah. But that's why you have to create boundaries, and I feel like you should start creating boundaries with that person. Should be the first person that you create a boundary with. That fire sign woman, she should be the first one you start a boundary with. And then after her, it's your family members. So I feel like your family members cross a boundary with you a lot. But I feel like since this person is like directly coming up into your reading and like presently in your reading, that should be the first person that you should implement that boundary with. And she may take offense to it, but you need to understand, or you need to tell her, break it down to her and tell her that this is something that I need to do for myself. And if she takes offense to that, then it's just like, you should not be taking offense of me trying to better myself or trying to do something that's best for me. You know? All right, let me do Brianna. Hopefully Brianna's in here, because I'm not doing this twice. So, hopefully Brianna's in here. That's a good, hold on, why is it? Oh, it's pending. Okay. Shoot. What was I gonna say again? Sierra. You're welcome, Sierra. That's what you need to do first too. Like, you need to learn what your boundaries are, because I feel like I feel like at first I didn't know what my boundaries were, and I was kind of just like, every time somebody would do something to me, I would say, hey, I don't like that. Don't do that no more. And then they're like, well, I don't know what I did. And I'm like, you know what you did because you know what you're doing. But then I had to realize that sometimes people don't know what your boundaries are. You have to break it down to them. Like you have to literally be like, look, I don't want you to do this. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. Like you have to literally talk to them or really itemize your grievances with them, because I feel like sometimes people just don't get it, because you guys have been friends so long, or this is someone that you have history with, and they're just looking at you like, what is your problem? And then when you automatically start to create boundaries out of nowhere, they start looking at you crazy because you never had those boundaries before. So I feel like with her, you're gonna have to literally itemize your grievances or itemize your boundaries with her so she can kind of get the point, if that makes any sense. No, you didn't miss yours. I'm gonna do Brianna's, and then I'll do yours. I know you sent your donation earlier today. All right, let me do Brianna. Oh my God, you know what? I'm gonna skip Brianna. I'll send Brianna through text message because she's my sister. Okay, so let me do Blessed and Unbothered, and then I'll do Stephanie, then I'll do Claudette, and then I'll do Desiree. So I don't know why Desiree's is not coming through for whatever reason. It's not showing up on mine. Oh, thank you, girl. Thank you. Y'all, I didn't go wash my hair, but. Oh, Brianna, you're here? Damn. Okay, let me do Brianna first. I'm sorry, Blessed and Unbothered. God damn. All right, fine. Let me do Brianna. I don't like reading my family. Whatever. Let me do Brianna. All right, so Brianna, this is your love life. Okay, so Brianna, you've been trying to manifest a stable relationship or a stable connection. I feel like there is an earth sign around you, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, so this can be like someone who was born, because I know you probably don't know what Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So this could be someone who was born in December, someone that's born in May, or someone that is born in Taurus, Virgo, September-ish, December, May, September-ish. So they could be born within those kind of months, right? I feel like you've been manifesting a healthy relationship or a stable connection. I feel like this is something that you've been really, really wanting. I feel like you're wanting a stable family unit. You may not act like it. You're gonna act like it because you're always acting tough and bad. But I feel like you've been manifesting a love life or manifesting a strong foundation for yourself. And I do also feel that you're going to be financially independent, or you're going to have enough to financially support yourself. Now, the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that may be coming towards you, this is someone who's moving very slowly. This is someone that's also very calculative or very meticulous. They pay attention to a lot of details. This is also someone that is very slow to come around. So they're not trying to rush things with you. And even if it does seem like they're rushing things with you, I feel like they're still wanting to kind of take things slow. And you can't really force this person to do something or to act a certain way or to move forward with something until they feel like it's right or best with them. I mean, I guess for them. I do also feel like you might be trying to create boundaries, or you may be having to be careful how you express yourself because you're coming off too blunt. And it could be like when you're blunt about what you want, or you may be too blunt about what your expectations are. You might be operating too much out of your divine masculine energy. You're having to kind of operate out of your divine feminine energy, because I feel like sometimes you might be coming off too manly. You know what I mean? It could be coming off too manly, like coming off too harsh, or coming off too dominant, or coming off as like you're telling people, like, I feel like you're walking into relationships telling the nigga like, don't fuck with me, or like, I want this, if you can't give me this, don't give me, like, it's just like you just met him, like, you know, those things come on later. Those things come later. Like, I feel like your way of implementing boundaries in the beginning is kind of like putting men off, is what I'm seeing. It could be a way of like you putting men off because of how you maybe possibly approaching a situation. Now, I do also feel like you are afraid when this connection comes into your life, or when connections come into your life, period. There seems to be a little bit of like you being very defensive, or being very, really, what is it? Very like concentrated on your finances, or making sure that your finances they look good, or you might be possibly being very strict with the way that you spend your money. Because I see like you're not wanting to spend your money, but you may not want to spend your money, but you want to spend somebody else's money. I feel like you don't want to spend your money, but you're open to spending somebody else's money. I feel like that is what's happening. I feel like you're also going to be traveling soon, not with me, like not what we talked about. But other than what we talked about, you're going to be traveling soon. I feel like you're also being very back and forth about your traveling this year as well. And I do also feel like there just seems to be like you are giving someone a chance, or exploring the opportunities, or seeing where something goes with someone. Again, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But I feel like whatever comes about with this particular person, I feel like you're going to be happy about it, because the Nine of Cups is here. The Nine of Cups is basically saying that you're going to be happy with whatever direction or how this kind of like new connection comes into your life and how it goes. I feel like you're also I guess you're opening you're how do I say this? You're seeing what's out there. Like, you're not putting all your eggs in one basket. Like, you meaning like you're not ready, like putting your focus on one man. You're just seeing what's out there, and then whatever you feel like is best for you, and that's what you're gonna go with. But I do feel like you're manifesting a lot of stability in your life, and there is going to be a lot of stability coming into your life. But I feel like there just seems to be like you walking on eggshells towards stability. Like you're scared that you're going to make some sort of mistake, or you're scared that you're going to make a mistake that's going to kind of push you back 10 spaces back. But I feel like that's just in your mind. It's not really, it's like an illusion. It's not real. Yeah, that's what I got. Sierra, I'm done with you. That's what I got, Brianna. Yes, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm going to do Stephanie. That's like someone who's either born around in the May-ish. Capricorn is someone who's born around December-ish, and going into January. And then Virgo is like September going into October-ish. You know what I mean? Sierra. I can't. I cannot. Good luck, sis. Good luck, Brianna. Good luck, Brianna. Okay. Sagittarius is my other person. Okay. What? When my live is done, I'm gonna be on the phone with my boo. What you talk about? Call you. I said, I'll call you. I will call you. But just know, it ain't gonna be a long conversation. I'm just kidding. I'll call you after I'm done. Oh my God. All right, let me do Stephanie. Then I'll do Claudette, and then I'll do Desiree. Sorry. That was so rude of me. Oh my God, Tracy. Oh, shoot. Sorry. Blessing don't bother. I'm so sorry. Then I'll do Stephanie. My bad. Ow. Okay, so blessing the brother, I feel like you're going away to heal. Oh, sorry, Tracy. I'm sorry. I'm just a really clumsy person. Sometimes I just like bump into things or like hurt myself. So I'm sorry. I did not mean to scare you. I feel like blessing a brother. I feel like you're going away to heal. Um, there just seems to be a little bit of like you trying to get away because I do feel like you're trying to get your emotions back balanced. There just seems to be a little bit of like you trying to like purify yourself or to kind of like release a lot of negative energy or trying to emotionally purge a lot of things that may have happened in the past. So it just seems to be like you pressing a reset button when it comes to your feelings, your emotions, how you're thinking mentally. I do also feel like you need to also be careful how you talk to yourself. I don't know why I got that. It just came out of nowhere. But you need to be careful how you talk to yourself because I feel like there just seems to be a little bit of like negative self-talk. So you're having to kind of like see something from a higher perspective or just be a little bit more nicer with yourself. Be a little bit more nice to yourself. I do also feel like there just seems to be like a decision that's going to be made as well. It could be directly correlated with your finances because I do feel like there just seems to be a little bit of like back and forth that may be possibly going on. I don't know if you may be possibly hiding money, or this could be possibly like not really telling people how you make your money or telling people how much money you make. There just seems to be a little bit of like you trying to throw people off when it comes to your finances or where you stand financially. I mean, it's nobody's business what you do with your finances or where you are financially, but if like for whatever reason you're trying to throw people off about what you're doing with your finances or the way that you're investing your finances. I do also feel like there just seems to be a like if there is some sort of like back and forth or some sort of like instability with your finances, I do feel like this is going to be temporary. But I feel like there just seems to be like sometimes you have it, sometimes you don't financially, and there just seems to be like a juggle of back and forth when it comes to your finances. Now, I do also feel that since the Seven of Cups is here, you may be possibly like having to take care of a lot of people, or people maybe possibly depending on you. Um, I just feel like a lot of people are possibly asking for help, but for whatever reason, they may be possibly coming to you a lot for help. There just seems to be a lot of like people. I just feel like people are like, damn. I have the picture in my mind. I'm just trying to get it out. Like I feel like a lot of people are like, they have their hand out to you. I don't know what that means. They have their hand out. Like people are asking of you, or asking a lot of you. I don't know what that means. I feel like people are begging. It's like people are begging you. I don't know what that means. I feel like you know what that means, so that's why I'm gonna say it. But I don't know what that means. Hopefully, you know what that means. Like people are begging you. I feel like you're gonna have a lot of, I guess, like multiple streams of income, or there's gonna be like you having a lot to play with when it comes to your finances. But again, there just seems to be like you having to find your footing when it comes to your finances. I don't know. People are begging you for money. I don't know what it is. They may think you got bread, honey. They may think you got money. Like they may think like, girl, she got money. Let me go ask her for some money. Cause like I don't know what it is. People are begging you for money, or they're like people have their hands out like, I need your help. I need your help. Like I need this. I need that. And you're just looking at them like, damn. And it's like multiple people. You know what I mean? It's not just one or two. It's like a lot of people. It could be like your family. It could be like your friends, but it just seems to be like a whole bunch of people are asking for money. And I don't know where they expect you to get this money from. Maybe you are balling. Maybe you are rich. Maybe you're wealthy. Maybe you're abundance. But I feel like everyone is trying to eat off your table, unfortunately. So sis, you gotta do something about that. Create boundaries, implement boundaries. I mean, I feel like the majority of the reading for everyone this live, whoever checked in on live with me, I feel like the overall collective of this particular live is like y'all need to create boundaries. You know what I mean? Boundaries with people, boundaries with people that you love, boundaries with people that are around you, because I feel like there just seems to be a lot of people that are asking of you, but they have nothing in return to give you, or they're not willing to reciprocate what you're bringing to the table. So I just feel like I don't want people to take advantage of you, or I don't want people to like kind of like take from you, because it just seems to be a little bit of like constantly asking of you, but they're not feeding, they're not bringing nothing, they're not pouring into your cup. So I feel like you're just kind of you're giving of yourself, but from an empty cup. Like you don't even have enough for yourself. So just, girl, be careful. Just be careful. The word of the night is boundaries. Yes, Sierra. Boundaries, boundaries. Like red light, red light, red light. I got you, Victoria. I got you, boo. That's the word of the day. Like Sesame Street. The word of the day is boundaries, okay? Like just create a lot of boundaries, because I feel like a lot of people are just like sucking the life out of you. And I feel like you're trying to break some sort of cycle, because I feel like this is not the first time this has happened. This has happened like for years, or this has been happening for months, or this has been happening for a very long time. And I feel like you're trying to kind of like break that cycle of like people always constantly coming to you for help. You and Sierra got a little thing of like having to create boundaries. Sierra too. Y'all have to like tell people like, no, I ain't got it. Even if you have it, I don't got it. I don't have it today. I don't have it in me to give it to you today. So I just feel like you need to be a little bit more selfish. Or maybe you're trying to do that. And I also feel like you're trying to kind of like emancipate yourself from that cycle. But I also feel like you're going away. Like you're literally leaving. You're going away. Like either you're going away to be by yourself, or you, and if it's not like you traveling, I feel like you're going to go ghost. I feel like you're going ghost on people. Like you're not answering text messages. You're not answering phone calls. I just feel like you're just going ghost. Period, sis. Period. I'm gonna do Stephanie, Claudette, Desiree, then Victoria. It's like, period, sis. Period. I feel like you just need to really like say no. Just say no this year. Even if you have it, like even if you have it to give, just be like no. Like that is one way that you can implement boundaries. Like, because there's people who are like really, really nice and they love to give to people, but people will keep taking from you and turn around and ask you, or I guess not ask you, but turn around and say, I didn't tell you to do that, or I didn't ask you to do that, or you didn't have to do that. And it's just like the nerve of you, the audacity of you. I gave you the shirt off my back, and you gonna turn around and say, oh, you didn't have to do that? Like, I'm just saying, like, be careful who you keep giving to, because they would turn around and be like, I didn't ask you to do that. The fucking audacity of you. The audacity of you. So I'm just saying, be careful, okay? Sierra say no. Yes. Sierra. I can't. Sierra. That's funny. That's funny. I'm telling you, girl. Don't let these people use you. Don't let them use and abuse you, honey. Do not let them do that. They don't. All right, let me do Stephanie. And then I'll do Claudette, Desiree, then Victoria. It's like the audacity of you. Like, I gave you the last shirt off my back, and you gonna turn around and tell me I didn't ask you to do that for me. I just asked you to do this for me. This is why you don't go over and beyond for people, okay? You don't go over and beyond for people, because they're gonna turn around and be like, oh, I didn't ask you to do all that. I just needed you to do this. Yeah, but I went over and beyond for you because I loved you. That's why I went over and beyond for you. But now that you say now I don't need to do that, and you give me all this pushback, and the audacity of you. The audacity. The audacity. Oh my God. Girl, for real, Sierra. You're not playing with these people. 2023, get out my face. That's all I'm gonna say. 2023, get out my face. Get off my face, get off my line. The motto for me in 2023: get out my face and get off my line. Like, seriously. It's true, Sierra. It's so true. Ow, I hurt my toe laughing. Y'all heard me hurt myself. Oh my God, it's funny. Exactly. When I do it, I'm mean. But when you do it, you know, it's nothing to you. But if I give you a little pushback, if I give you the same way you treated me, if I give you the same treatment, I'm the villain in your story, right? Okay. I'm the villain now. Okay. I don't mind being the villain because I don't give a fuck. But I'll be the villain. I don't mind being the villain. I seriously don't give a damn. I don't care. I don't care. I'll be that motherfucker. I don't mind being the motherfucker. So that's fine. Oh, all right. Let me do Stephanie. Let me stop cussing on this people platform me for the demonetize me. Oh, it's so funny. For real, Sierra? Like, dead at? I need to stop cursing on their platform. For real, Stephanie. When I do it, I'm the villain. But when you do it, it's nothing. It's just a little, you know, hiccup. It's just a little minor setback. But when I do it, I'm the villain. I'm the villain. I don't mind being the villain. All right. Let me do Stephanie. I have so many people I have to call back. I'm just thinking about all the people that called me today, and I did not call them back because I was on the couch watching the R. Kelly trial, part 3 that came out on Netflix. I have so many people I need to call back, but that's not going to happen until tomorrow. All right. Stephanie. Oof, my ponytail is too tight. Period. I agree. Don't be nice in 2023. 2023, take all you can take. Okay? You know what I mean? Be good to you. Treat yourself. Like Evian, she gonna buy herself that Prada bag. Buy that Prada bag, sis. You know what I mean? Do what's best for you in 2023. I can't. You guys are funny. All right, for Stephanie, what I'm seeing for you is that there's a lot of signs and synchronicities for you. There seems to be a little bit of like you looking for some sort of confirmation, validation, but it is saying that you know exactly what you need to do. I do also feel like you are also afraid of going back to some sort of old cycles or some sort of past patterns that you may have been doing in the past, but I feel like you're not trying to repeat them in this current cycle that you're in. Evian, stop. Oh my God. I can't. I do need to talk to my boo after. He's out right now, but he's like texting me, and he knows not to text me while I'm doing my lives. So he caught himself. He's like, "Oh my God, babe, sorry, you're doing your live." Yeah, nigga, like you over here texting my phone, going off, and you know I'm doing my live. He's like, I'm sorry. I'm like, okay, stop texting. And he'll say, I'm sorry. And he'll stop texting me. Stop texting. Just stop texting. It's so funny because we literally were just talking before I got on live. And then he's texting me. I'm just like, I put him on do not disturb. Like, don't disturb me right now. Don't disturb me right now. I'm busy. Don't disturb me right now. He's probably gonna be like, why you put me on do not disturb? Because I'm busy. I'm busy. He'll be fine. He'll live, okay? He'll live. So for you, Stephanie, I feel like you're afraid of repeating past behaviors that may have been incredibly toxic. I feel like you're wanting to change and to kind of see things from a different perspective or higher perspective, but I feel like sometimes the old Stephanie just kind of creeps in like quietly, like a thief in the night. deep in the night. I tell you wrong. I was singing that Pop Smoke song, like a deep in the night. He loves to reassure you. He does. He does. He's a little keeper. A little keeper. I'm telling y'all, one day I'm gonna pop up on the internet. I'm gonna be engaged and I'm gonna be pregnant. I'm letting y'all know that right now. I'm letting y'all know right now. I'm letting y'all know right now. I see you don't want to repeat any cycles, Stephanie, and I feel like it's to the point where you're so afraid of not wanting to repeat cycles that you're being a version of yourself that you don't even recognize, if that makes any sense. There seems to be a little bit of like you going through the motion of things, not wanting to kind of like express yourself too much because you're just like, well, I've evolved. I don't want to be that Stephanie anymore. But at the same time, you're needing to still express yourself, but there just needs to be a different way that you express yourself. So there just needs to be a little bit of like you maybe possibly watching your tone. You possibly maybe having to kind of like be careful the way that you express yourself. It's not changing who you are. It's just being a little bit more mature in the way that you respond to things or the way that you kind of express yourself. He alright, Sierra. He alright, like whatever. He alright. I don't like to get look, okay? Oh my God. I was just having this conversation with my mom. My mom said the same thing, Sierra. She was like, I never seen you like this before. Girl, if you don't hush, okay? You want me to DM you my wedding invitation? Yeah, I don't think I'm going to have a big wedding. I think I'm only going to have 100 people at my wedding. Like 50 on his side, 50 on my side. And I told him that. He's like, that's still a big wedding. I'm like, not really. That's kind of like a small-ish wedding. But he knows a lot of people. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't want to invite, my whole family is not going to be invited to my wedding. Like, my whole family are not going to be. No, it'll just be like people that are, like, I told myself in 2023, everybody is not my friend. Like, I know who my friends are, and it's like maybe like 5. I can count them all on one hand. The rest of the people, I just know them. I know you, but you're not my friend. Like, I will still enjoy your company, blah blah, but you're not my friend. You know what I mean? So it's like there's a difference between being my friend and me knowing you. Oh, I could have y'all on Zoom. That would be a good idea. I have y'all on Zoom. That's a good idea, Sierra. I can have y'all on Zoom. It'll be lit. I can stream it. Maybe. I don't know. I'm so private. I don't want y'all to see him. I don't know. I'm just so private. I just want to keep him to myself. I'm telling y'all, like, I'm not even going to tell nobody when I'm engaged. I'm not going to tell nobody when I'm pregnant until, like, months after. Y'all gonna be like, oh, my God, you got engaged? I'm like, yeah, that was, like, last month. I'm so private. I'm just really private. I don't want, because you know why I'm so private? People always ask me, like, why do you keep your love life so private? Like, why are you so private? And it's just because, like, when you do what I do spiritually, you don't want evil eye, or you don't want people to have some sort of a negative opinion against it. Like, I like to keep things that I value very private to myself. You know what I mean? Because I feel like one of these bitches on the internet try him, like, I'm gonna pop all the way off. Like, I will pop off. Like, I'm very protective of him, and he's very protective of me, like, extremely protective of me. This is the first person that I've been with that I feel like I'm in the presence of a divine masculine man. So that's why every time y'all see me glow and stuff like that, get all giddy like a little girl, it's just like no guy has ever made me feel that way. Ever. You know what I mean? So it's like this is the first guy that's ever got me all giddy like this. You know what I mean? If that makes any sense? If you like, you know, when you finally like be in the presence of a man, like I feel safe with this person. Like he like not like he's like my bodyguard, but kind of like he don't play about me. He'll crack a nigga's face for me. Like he don't play about me. But I just feel like when I'm with him, I'm just like, nah, nah, boo boo. Like my boo gonna crack your face if you fuck with me. You know? He's that type of dude. You know what I mean? He's very masculine and very like, don't touch her, don't look at her. You know what I mean? Don't look at her, don't touch her, don't talk to her. You know what I mean? He's very protective of me. He's very protective of me. I like that though. You know, so I just don't want to put any of our situation on Instagram or anything like that because, you know, I want that to be just for me. You know what I mean? You know, I in the same way for him, like I'll crack a bitch face for him. You know, I will go there I will go there. You know, for him, and he will go there for me. You know what I mean? Like it's just we're very much like that with each other. So I just don't like to talk about him too much. I don't like to like you guys probably will never see him, unfortunately. But it's just like I just want to. That's my little safe space, and I want it to stay that way. And he's the same way with me. Like he doesn't want to share me. He wants to kind of, you know, it's very much that energy. I'm getting married. Oh my god. Like that's, you know, like when you meet someone, like you feel like that's the only person that you can like have your guards down with. I feel like that's what he is, and I feel like when I'm like, you know, giving readings and stuff like that, I always have to make sure that I'm protecting myself. But when I'm with him, I don't have to feel like I'm always on guard or I always have to protect myself. And I've never felt like that with a man. You know what I mean? So it's like this time, I mean, this situation is different from like the situations I've experienced. So it's just different, you know. You know. You know, I've inspired him to go to therapy. You know, he's in therapy now. Like, you know, we're elevating each other, and I like that. And I want to keep that space between us. Like, I don't want to like share too much about us. You guys probably will never see him, unfortunately, unless y'all see us out and about. But y'all, I would never post him. Like, I would never like, you know, I never fully indulge in our stuff. Like, I'm not that girl, you know. Unfortunately. So, you know, keep it private, but don't keep it a secret. It's like that for me. So, yeah. But anyways, that's how I be giddy every time he texts or something like that, because he's just like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? A man you can feel safe with is really top tier. It is, because a lot of men are there, they don't know how to cultivate that space for a woman to feel that way. And it's hard. Oh, thank you, Evian. It's hard, like, it's hard when like you're always operating on your divine masculine energy. Like me, I'm always operating on my divine masculine energy because I never felt safe to operate out of my divine feminine energy. But since this person has been in my life, I've learned, like, I can literally like be with this person and not feel like, oh my god, like I gotta like be on guard or blah. Because if he sees that I'm like tensed or so, he's like, what's wrong, babe? And I'm just like, nothing. You know what I mean? Like nothing's wrong with me, but he can kind of sense when something's wrong with me. Like it's just like it's different, because like when you're like safe enough to kind of like indulge how you're feeling and like be with someone that, you know, it's comfortable silence. You know what I mean? It's different. It's, you know, it's just different. It's very different. So I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna incorporate y'all in my wedding. I'm gonna have to figure it out something. What do I do with? I don't know how to move in this new cycle or a cycle of my life. You do know how to move in this cycle of your life, Stephanie. You just need to be a little bit more mindful in the way that you're moving in this new cycle. The softness does come easy, Sierra. It definitely does. When you're in the right hands. But I feel like with you, Stephanie, there also may be people that are coming up in your life, are coming back up in, I guess, popping up back into your life that are trying to kind of like evoke the past Stephanie. So you need to show up differently when those people come back into your life, because there is going to be people that are going to be coming back from your past, or some sort of new, I guess, old cycle that's going to be coming back. And I feel like someone's coming back around to trigger you to see if you've really changed. So there seems to be like a test that's coming up for you. I ate too much Haitian food today, y'all. Oh, something seems off. I don't feel like anything is off. I feel like you're anticipating someone resurfacing, and I do feel like someone is going to be resurfacing. So it's definitely going to be a resurfacing of some sort. Just be prepared for that. And I feel like you're going to get a lot of signs and synchronicities before this person comes in. Because I feel like there just seems to be, or it could be like communication coming in from someone. Like, because many of the signs that are coming out for you are like Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag, or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But it could be any signs. Like, don't really go or based off the signs. But I feel like there's a past situation that's going to be resurfacing, and you're going to have to be very. The old Stephanie can't show up. That's what I'm seeing. You know what I mean? Don't the old Stephanie can't show up. Like you're having to kind of like, it's a test. And I also feel like this is spiritual bait. Like spirit's just like, okay, she says she's changed, right? She says she's a whole new woman. Let's actually see if that's true. So I feel like someone is not someone, I feel like it's spirit. Spirit may be possibly trying to spiritually bait you to see if you have fully changed, or it maybe you're putting on some sort of facade or an illusion that you have changed. So you're going to be tested. Girl, keep him blocked. Keep him keep him blocked. Keep him blocked. Like keep him blocked. Like don't go back and forth. Keep him blocked. All right, I'm going to do Claudette, Desiree, then Victoria. And then I'm going to get off. I'm going to call my sister. I don't know what she wants, but I'm going to find out what she wants. I feel like the word for today is boundaries. Everybody create boundaries. Everybody say it with me. Boundaries. I just feel like keep him blocked. There's nothing good that will come from this person. This person is a repeat offender. If you do decide to let this person back into your life, just know if you give them an inch, they're going to take a mile. This is someone that's going to repeat the same cycle over and over again, if you allow them to. Because you all have choices. If you want to let that person back into your life, you can definitely do that, but just know that they're going to put you through the same shit that they put you in the last cycle. It's like rinse, lather, repeat. Rinse, lather, repeat. That's what I got in my head, like rinse. Say rinse, lather, or rather? No, lather. Rinse, lather, repeat. That's what it is, right? Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. Let me do Claudette. I need to do. I'll do that after. All right. So this is gonna be for Claudette. So Claudette, what I'm seeing for you is that there seems to be, oh God, why is there so many earth around you, girl? Ooh, a cycle is coming to an end. Someone's lying. Why do I feel like I got this last time for you? Someone's a liar. Someone's very deceptive. Someone lies so that they can possibly get their way with you, or to kind of get you in your good graces, to kind of control and manipulate you, or to emotionally manipulate you as well. I feel like you're coming to some sort of like epiphany, or you're coming to some sort of realization about a person, or coming to some sort of realization that someone is very deceptive. There also seems to be like it's the communication that seems to be off between you and this person. Like stagnant communication. There seems to be a communication that just seems to be missed all the time. Either like some sort of blockages in communication. And I do also feel like there is a miscommunication when it comes to this particular person that may be coming towards you as well. They're very calculative. This is also someone that's very slow to come around because it's earth-like qualities, and earth-like qualities are very slow. They like to take their time before they execute, and then maybe also be someone that may have been watching you before they execute their plan or execute their movement before coming towards you. So I do feel like someone may be possibly watching, or that you may be on somebody's radar. But somebody's a liar. I'm just gonna be honest with you. If you want to deal with that, then yeah. Yeah. But I just feel like someone is a liar. Someone's very deceptive, and I feel like this is also someone that has been keeping some sort of close watch on you. A new cycle is ending in your life. A false sense of stability, is something that may have brought you comfort, is coming to an end. Something is also crumbling under your feet. Something was built on a faulty foundation, and I feel like it's needing to crumble so that you can kind of like build a stronger foundation. It could be building a stronger foundation without this person, or starting a stronger foundation with this person. But I'm just going to be honest with you that this person's a liar. And someone is something about it is, it's like saying that it's so easy for this person to lie. I don't know why it's so easy for this person to lie. Maybe they're just a good liar. But I feel like someone knows how to like. It's the way that they communicate is making it's the way that they're communicating that makes them such a good liar, because I feel like there's a slick way that they talk, or they could be very charismatic, they can be very charming, but I feel like it's easy for them to lie. I'm getting the song by Jessie J called Sweet Talker. I don't know if you need to go listen to that song, but I feel like there also maybe possibly some sort of reconciliation that's going to be coming up for you as well, because I do feel like there's a new cycle coming into your life that is destined, and this is something that's part of your destiny and your fate. So you're kind of just going, shut up, Brianna. You're having to just kind of go with the flow of things. Now, when I say reconciliation, doesn't mean that you have to reconcile with this person that you feel like is absolutely no good for you, but I feel like there just seems to be something that may feel like unfinished between you and this person. So someone may feel like they have unfinished business with you, or you may feel like you have unfinished business with them, or it could be just mutual. It could be just mutual energy, that you both feel like there's unfinished business, and there just seems to be some sort of like residual lingering energy from your past that's still attached to you. If that makes any sense. I feel like it makes sense. I feel like it sometimes doesn't make sense to me, but I feel like it makes perfect sense to you. Perfect sense to you. So that's what I'm getting. All right, I'm going to just Desiree, then I'm going to do Victoria, and then I'm going to get off. So let me do Desiree. Yeah, girl, Claudette, just be careful. This is someone who lies so easily. What is wrong with you, Brianna? What is with your anxiety? Hold on. I have 2 more people. Don't be rushing me on my live. Don't be rushing me. Don't be rushing me, Brianna. What am I doing? Desiree. So I'm gonna do Desiree, and then I have 2 more people, Brianna. Desiree, and then Victoria. All right, Desiree. Dang. Cards are sticking. Why is everybody getting the Empress card? You're welcome, Claudette. All right, so Desiree, what I'm seeing with you is that you may be trying to walk away from some sort of temptation, or someone that you may deem as temptation. Brianna, I am not doing any more readings after I get off the live. Don't do, girl. I'm ready to do these dishes and take my ass to bed. Don't try it. Just sent the Cashapp. Okay, fine. I'll do you. Wait. Oh, not that way. Get my mind out the gutter. Okay. I got you, Shirley. So I'm gonna do Desiree, Victoria, then Shirley. So I feel like with you, Desiree, there just seems to be like you walking away from some sort of temptation. I do also feel like you maybe possibly you walking away. Why are you crying? Are you drunk? Brianna, I will call you when I'm done. Sorry, y'all. This is my sister. Brianna, I will call you when I'm done. Relax, okay? I will call you when I'm done. Um, I feel like with you, Desiree, I feel like you're walking away from something, but I feel like it's liberating for you to walk away because I do feel like once you decide to walk away, there just seems to be a lot of abundance coming in for you, or you're going to be walking into some sort of abundance. So there just seems to be a little bit of like, once you decide to take this monkey off your back or to kind of walk away from a situation that may have been suppressing your energy, I feel like it kind of like relieves some sort of stress or some sort of anxieties that you may have been feeling. And I do feel like you're going to be walking into some sort of abundance. Now I do feel like you're also like purifying your energy as well. It could be like purging as well. I do also feel like there also may be someone that may be coming towards you, or you will be possibly hearing from. Now it could be Taurus. Is that that's a pentacle? Yeah. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn may also say that they have changed. The reason I'm rolling my eyes is because it's just like, God, hey. Like, I feel like, not saying that they have not changed, okay? I'm just saying that this is like someone who's just like freshly coming, like who has freshly come to Jesus. Like they finally got that come to Jesus moment. Like, but this is like a fresh come to Jesus moment. Um, this can also be like someone that is reaching out to you multiple times, and I do feel like it's like reaching out to you several times to the point where you're just like, okay, like what do you want? So there just seems to be a little bit of like, I'm sorry, it's just like stress, it's like stressful energy. Why are you saying wow, Desiree? Why are you saying wow? I just feel like there's a lot of stressful energy. I'm sorry. The reason why I'm stopping is because this is somebody who may give you a lot of stress. This could be a lot of a stressful energy, but I feel like this is someone who was newly had some sort of like big epiphany, or this could be someone who has some sort of like newly like change or significant change in their life. I just, girl, Desiree, look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, you need to leave that person alone. Okay, you need to leave this person alone. This person has not changed, even though this person may say that they have changed. This person may say that they, are not the same person anymore. That this it's bullshit. I feel like once you decide to leave this situation for good, because there just seems to be a little bit of like back and forth, or like off and on, or together or not together, gray area between us. We don't know what we're doing. We say we're gonna make it work. We're not making it work. There just seems to be a little bit of like back and forth with this person. Like once you fully decide to just kind of like let this go for good, like I see like your life take off. But I feel like if you continue to keep this energy in your life is going to stay stagnant. This is someone who's coming into your life to keep you stagnant. Like this is what they come into your life to do. They come into your life to pump the brakes on everything that you were trying to cultivate in your life. And I'm not saying that they're an energy vampire, because I don't see cards like signifying or some sort of significance with being an energy vampire. But I just feel like this is someone that is stifling you. Like, I feel like, you know what I mean? Like, enough is enough. I'm getting, like, you know what I mean? Like, enough is enough. Like, that's, like, let's stop. Like, let's stop this. It's, like, always off, always on. It's, like, too much. Like, this is someone who needs a lot. This is someone who needs a lot of work. We need a lot of work. someone is having to put in a lot of work to change, having to put a lot of work of like getting themselves together. This is also someone that maybe they need to seek therapy, or they need to be in therapy, or they need to be kind of like getting their life on track. And I feel like someone is trying to get their life on track, but I feel like everything is always like, once they hit a certain level in their life, they take a break and they just chill. It's like, okay, so what are we doing next? And just like, oh no, I just conquered something. Like, let me just chill right now. It's just like, no, like we need to keep going. So someone is just it's just stagnancy. Someone just keeps stopping and going, stopping and going, stopping and going. And this is what they do not with only with their relationships, but they do that with their life. It's like let's say this person graduates high school, right? What do you do after you graduate high school? You go to college, right? This person graduates high school, like, oh man, I just completed high school, bruh. Let me just chill right now. And you're just like, nah, like we need to keep going. Like the next thing is college. Like we need to start applying for college. We need to start putting applications in. And they're just like, nah, man, I just finished high school. Like, dang, you can't even give me credit for that. Fuck you mean give you credit for graduating high school? There's no such thing as getting credits for that. You know what I mean? Like we need to keep moving. Like we need to keep progressing. But someone is like, their small accomplishments, they amplify it and they make it bigger than they are. You know what I mean? It's just like, you don't get brownie points for graduating high school. You don't get brownie points for getting a job. You don't get brownie points for graduating college. You don't get brownie points for doing something or doing that. You know what I mean? I feel like this person wants brownie points for every little thing, and it's just like, life doesn't work that way. You know what I mean? There's no such thing as brownie points in life. You know what I mean? I just feel like someone is just fucking lazy. Just fucking lazy. I'm getting frustrated because it's just like, dude, like you're not doing anything. You know what I mean? You're not doing anything. You're not accomplishing anything. You're not setting your goals. You're not doing nothing. And then you want fucking brownie points, bro? Get off my line. 2023, we not doing this. We are not doing this, Desiree. I'm not. I refuse. I refuse. We're not. 2023, we not doing this. We're not. We're not doing this. We're not gonna be. I'm not saying this person's a bum, but we're not doing this half-ass energy in 2023. You know what I mean? We're not doing it. We're not doing it. We're not. I feel like someone's like stifling your growth, and on top of that, you know what? Like, you are the company that you keep. So if this person is being lazy and this person is not doing anything, what if that person is not doing anything? What do you think their friends are doing? What do you think that person wants for you? Come on now. Y'all know 1 + 1 is 2? Come on now. I just feel like this person is like stifling your growth. Like, you could be so much further than where you are now if you would just simply just let this person go, or simply just allow this person to go about their way and go be a bum somewhere else. Not in my energy. Go be a bum over there. Far away from me. Go do what you feel like you need to do far away from me. If you don't want to go to school, cool. If you don't want to work, cool. If you want to stay at that same job that you've been for all these years, and you don't want any higher progression, or you don't want any elevation in your life, cool. That's fine. But go do that over there, not over here. Because over here in 2023, we are not doing this. You know what I mean? We're not doing this. We're not gonna do this. We're not gonna do that. We're not. You need to leave it alone, Desiree. This is a boy, not a man. Okay. I'm not saying that this person is a bad person, because I feel like this person means well. I feel like this is someone who goes about their life thinking that they have a lifetime to do whatever they want. I'm still young. I can have so much time to graduate. I have so much time to get a better job. I have so much time to get a house. I have so much time. No, you don't. Because you could be gone tomorrow. We don't have enough time. Get what you need to get done now. Do it now. Do it now. I feel like somebody is not doing it now. They're like, I got a whole bunch of time. They're too laissez-faire with their life. They're too lazy with their life. They think that they have the time, like time is on their side, or they have a whole bunch of time that they can live carelessly. And it's just like, you're not taking any responsibility, or you're not taking care of your responsibilities in this lifetime where you need to be taking care of them. Like, I feel like someone is just being lazy. Lazy. You're being lazy. You're being lazy. We're not doing this in 2023. We're not doing it. I swear we're not doing it in 2023. I swear. 2023, sis, all my good sis, everybody, all my females that ride with me and they've been getting readings from me for years and they've been doing the damn thing. 2023, we getting it. We getting the bag. We getting love, self-love, we protection. We doing it big this year, okay? And you need to be around people that want the same things. You cannot be the only person in your circle that's out here getting it. Okay? You need to be around the same circle of people that you feel are best for you. And you need to be in circles where it don't feel like bragging when you talk. You need to be in circles where it don't feel like bragging because everybody's winning. So you're not bragging. You're not bragging. If you're in a circle of people like, oh my gosh, she's always bragging, she's always saying that, you're in the wrong circle. That's not your friends. You don't need to be in a circle of people think that you're bragging. If you're in a circle of people that don't think you're bragging, you're in the right circle. You're in the right circle. Just saying, 2023. 2023. We almost at the halfway mark. 2023. I'm just saying, 2023. Because in 2022, we said we wasn't going to do this in 2023. Remember. You're going to get it, Desiree. I believe in you. You're going to get it. You're going to get it. You're going to get it. But I feel like when you're only going to get it when you're strong enough to let go of things that have been holding you back. And I feel like you know what those things are, but I feel like you're so used to being comfortable, or you're used to all this history that you may have with these people, but these people are not bringing anything to your life. They're not bringing any value to your life. And I'm not saying that, not to have sympathy or not to have compassion for people, because people are not going to be where you are in life all the time, but you could be with people that strive to be where you want to be. You know what I mean? You can be with people who strive with what you want to be, or who you want to be as a person. What am I doing? Wait, who am I doing? I just did Desiree. All right, let me do Reyes, and then that's it, y'all. I'm gonna get off. Desiree, we got this, sis. We got it. 2023. We got it. And you're not gonna be left behind in 2023, because in 2024, sis, I'm telling you, 2024, I don't want to hear about this no more. I do not want to hear about this no more. I'm serious. I'm so serious. You gotta be in a circle where people don't feel like you bragging. If you in a circle, people think that you bragging, you in the wrong circle. You in the wrong circle. Oop. All right, let me do Reyes. So I could call my sister before she has I don't know what she's going through, but I gotta call my sister. She's going through it. All right. Yes, period, sis. Period, Desiree. Period. Period. I feel like you got it. I feel like your intentions are well. You know what I mean? I feel like you really want what you desire, but I feel like you need to implement that change physically, emotionally, mentally. The thought is there, but it needs to be matured. It needs to be thought out. It needs to come into fruition. You know? What's going on? All right, so this is going to be for, yes, Desiree, always. And there's nothing wrong with being private. Absolutely nothing wrong with being private. Reyes. What I'm seeing for you is that, sorry, hold on, Reyes. And they don't have to, Desiree. They don't have to understand your ambition. Your ambition is only for you to understand. It's not for everybody else to understand. Push, sis. Push through. Push through. Okay? Sorry, Reyes. I I had to talk life into my sis Desiree, okay? Because girl, I'm going to talk life into you every single time. Every single time. I'm going to talk life into you. For you, Reyes, hold on. Did you want... Oh, shit. For Michelle. Oh, my God. Okay. Sorry. Already fucked up. So for Michelle, what I see for you is that there seems to be some sort of like petty energy going on. There could also be like mirroring. Wait, did I say Victoria? Victoria, you're next. I'm so sorry. I love you too, Desiree. I'm gonna always talk life into you because I want so much better for you. I feel like you will be a beautiful blossoming queen once you realize that you need to let go of like dusty ass people in your life. You know what I mean? Like dusty ass people. Victoria, you're next. I promise. You're my last person. I promise. Dang, I can't believe I skipped you. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So for Michelle, I see that there seems to be something like a lot of petty energy in your life. You could be possibly mirroring people or someone you may be mirroring. Mainly the signs that are coming out are Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But I see all the signs that are coming out, so don't really pay attention to what the signs are. I do also feel like there is someone that is possibly refusing to open up, and I do feel like there seems to be a little bit of like someone who is possibly wanting to invest or possibly put some sort of time and effort into a situation, but I just feel like someone is refusing to express that for whatever reason for the time being. I do also feel like there may be someone that may be coming towards you from a distance. If it's not a distance, it could be just someone who could just be emotionally distant because again, someone is not wanting to open up just yet. Or it could be someone who is actually at a distance, so there could be some sort of miles. You're going to be hearing from someone. Someone is going to be reaching out to you soon. Someone may have been going back and forth whether or not they wanted to reach out to you, but I feel like there also could have been like someone that was trying to reach out to you, but they were being very indirect. So there was a little bit of confusion about whether or not someone was talking to you or whether or not someone was being not honest, but there just seems to be a little bit of confusion because I feel like someone just like, oh, you were talking to me? I didn't know you were talking to me. So someone is just coming off too indirect. So you didn't know that they were trying to reach out to you or trying to talk to you or trying to get your attention. Because I feel like someone's trying to get your attention for whatever reason. I feel like you're going to be happy to hear whoever this person is because I feel like you're smiling about it. I do also feel like there's going to be an opportunity that's going to be coming in for you financially to kind of help stabilize your finances too. But I feel like there seems to be like some sort of contract that you're going to be signing soon or will be signing soon. I just feel like you're going to be signing something and whatever you're signing is going to be changing some sort of aspect of your life. But I feel like it's also going to stabilize your finances. So not saying that you're going to sign your life away, but whatever you're signing, it stabilizes your finances or there just seems to be a sense of security financially for you. Make sure that you read whatever you're signing because I feel like there just seems to be something that you may not agree with whatever you're signing. I do also feel like there needs to be some sort of clear communication before signing some sort of documentation or some sort of paperwork as well because I just feel like something is conflicting in the paperwork or how you're feeling about something that you're about to sign. There seems to be some sort of conflicting energy between you and the other person because I feel like it's two people and then a contract. So two people may not be on the same page about what the contract has to say, or you may not be on board with whatever the contract has to say because I feel like you're literally going to be physically signing something. So there just seems to be something about like you signing some sort of documentation that's going to like kind of change or propel your finances in some sort of way. I do also feel like there's cold energy between you and someone else too. If someone is trying to reach out to you or try to kind of express themselves, I feel like you're not ready. You're not ready. I feel like something is also like you're bored. Someone's ooh, child, that's a little shady, but someone's trying to express themselves to you, you're coming off very shady, or you're coming off like very bored, or you're trying not to pay attention to what they're having to say. I'm getting the song by Sunshine Anderson. Heard it all before. You talk a good game. I was your fool. Baby this, baby that. But your lies ain't hurting now. Something like that. Look who's hurting now. I just feel like it's just like, yeah, whatever. It just seems to be like you being very flippant or very nonchalant with what someone has to say if they're trying to express themselves to you. It's just like you're not really taking them seriously. And someone's really trying really, really hard and you're just paying them dust. But you're laughing about it. So I don't know what it is. Maybe you're trying to get your get back, honey. I don't know what it is, but I feel like you're just ignoring them. Or you're not taking whatever they have to say very seriously. And it may be hurting someone's feelings because you're doing that. Whew, child. I mean, like shady. Someone's so shady. Shady boots. All right, let me do Victoria. Girl, you shady. I feel like it's you that's being shady. You're just like, hurting on the floor. Just like really like, boy, girl, get out my face. Like, I feel like it's that type of energy. Like, you're rolling your eyes type of energy. Like, yeah, okay, yeah. It's that type of energy. All right, let me do Victoria. Cause your lies ain't working now. Look who's hurting now. See, I had to shut you down. I had to shut you down. I'm getting that song. Played the fool before. I don't know why I got that song. I haven't heard that song in a minute. I was your big time, baby this, baby that. Let me do Victoria. See, I had to one thing. Dang, Victoria, why is you stressed out, child? Woosah. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Girl, deep breath in, honey. Deep breath out. Girl, you is stressed. Stressed out. Stressed, honey. Just stressed. Victoria, you're stressed out. Whew, Chile. I do not feel like washing dishes. What I'm seeing for you, Victoria, is that seems to be a lot of anxieties, but I feel like it has something to do with your finances. I feel like you're at a crossroad, a crossroad when it comes to your finances. There also seems to be some sort of like back and forth. There's some sort of indecision as well. I feel like you're wanting to be happy or you're wanting to be financially secure, but I feel like there's always that lingering feeling that you have within you financially, whether or not you're making the right decisions. And I feel like you're constantly waiting or looking for some sort of confirmation when it comes to your finances. Now, you may be possibly having a hard time falling asleep or not getting enough sleep, but I feel like it's because you're worried about your finances or worried about what you need to do regarding your finances. And I feel like there's some sort of like back and forth or some sort of indecision. And I do also feel like a little bit of either like hard time falling asleep or you're just staying up late at night. There's some sort of disturbances during your sleep. And I don't know if you're in pain. I feel like something about you being in pain. Now, this could be menstrual, something having to do with your menstrual cycle, but I don't feel like it's your menstrual cycle. There's something about you being in pain. I don't know if you suffer from migraines or you suffer from headaches or you suffer from some sort of discomfort, but there just seems to be like you feeling very discomfortable. That's not a word. That's not a word. Having discomfort. Having discomfort. So I feel like you're having to kind of like do things to help you kind of like cope or to help ground yourself, because there seems to be a little bit of an inability to ground yourself. Girl, you need to walk outside barefoot on the grass. When I say go touch grass, that's not in a negative way. That's in a more of a positive way. Like, you need to ground yourself. You need to go and like dig your hands in dirt, be one with the earth, because there just seems to be a little bit of like your emotions are out of whack. And I feel like when you're thrown off emotionally, everything in your life suffers. So that is emotionally, financially, spiritually, sexually, you know, anything. But I feel like you are just thrown off. And I do feel like there's going to be a lot of financial success coming for you. I do feel like you're going to be financially comfortable, but I feel like you ultimately don't believe in that. There just always seems to be some sort of doubt, or there just seems to be some sort of like, not being, it could be more a little bit of a pessimistic, instead of optimistic. I know what I'm talking about. But you're more so pessimist instead of optimistic. That's what I meant to say. Um, so there is a little bit of like you having to kind of see the glass full instead of half empty. I do also feel like there is someone that's coming towards you to kind of like talk to you about some sort of like an investment, or to talk to you about some sort of moving forward or progression as far as your finances. So there is going to be something that you may have wished for, prayed for, subconsciously manifesting coming into your life. I feel like it's going to start off very small, but it's going to mature into some sort of financial stability. So there may be someone that may be coming towards you, asking you like, hey, do you want to like do this to kind of like stabilize your finances, or they're giving you some sort of offer, some sort of opportunity to stabilize your finances, and you're gonna be very like back and forth whether or not you should get involved. But I feel like ultimately you will get involved and you will move forward with this decision. And I feel like once you move forward with this decision, it's going to start really small though. It's like a small offer. Like someone may ask you to join some sort of project with them, a financial project, or they may want you to invest with them, or they may want to take you on some sort of like some sort of project that they may be doing. But I feel like it's some sort of collaboration that you're going to be doing with someone, and you're going to be very hesitant at first, but I feel like something is intriguing you to do it. So I feel like you're going to decide to do it, and I feel like it's going to lead you into some sort of success. But it's going to start very small. It's a very small, but it takes a while to see results. But I feel like if you stick with it, I feel like you're going to see some sort of financial stability in the long haul, and not in the, because I feel like people want instant gratification. This is not instant gratification. This is something that you're having to put time and effort to I guess mature, so that you know how they say it's a difference between being rich and being wealthy. Wealthy is like a bloodline of money. Rich is like you're just rich in this one lifetime. Like you just rich in just one lifetime. But wealth is like the Hiltons. That's years of wealth. What else is wealthy? Who else is wealthy that we know that's a bloodline of wealth? I can't think of anything. I'm just gonna use the Hiltons because that's something that came up to my mind. But the Hiltons, like, they're always gonna be wealthy. Like, there's a bloodline of it. They have hotels everywhere. Like, it's a bloodline of wealth. You know what I mean? Who's rich? Jeffree Star is rich. He's gonna be rich in this one lifetime. You know what I mean? Like, you get what I mean, right? You get what I mean. So I feel like that is what's happening. Something is having to take time in order for you to see or reap the benefits, and you're having to be patient. But I feel like that scares you for whatever reason. But that is all I got for you, Victoria. Y'all, I'm gonna get off. I love you guys so much. I'm gonna get off because I really have to like make a few phone calls before I go to bed and clean these dishes. But I'll be here next Monday. Of course, I'll be here on Saturday as well. If you want to book a full reading with me, it'll be linked in the bio, or it'll be linked in my Instagram bio. YouTube, it'll be in my description box. If you want to book for full reading with me, and check my availability for April, because it probably is. I don't know if it's. I don't know with my availability just yet, because I haven't looked, because I just started the month. Yes, you will, Victoria. So if you want to book a full reading with me, it'll be it'll be in my description box. But yeah, I'm gonna get off, you guys. I love you guys so much. I will see you guys next Monday, every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be sure to like this video if you guys like this video, and please subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed to my channel. The vlogs are coming. I'm getting my camera tomorrow, so I'll see you guys tomorrow.